An entire century before Fatima, God and Our Lady revealed to an Italian wife and mother the coming chastisement of the world. After one of her visions, this mother, now known as Blessed Elizabeth Canori Mora, recalled, "Had it continued for another moment, I surely would have died." But are you and I destined for this punishment and destruction? Or is there hope for us underneath Our Lady's protection? Stay tuned to learn more. Howdy, and welcome to America Needs Fatima. My name is Adrien Fonseca, and it's so good to be here with you today. Thank you for joining me. If you want a mass said every single day in your name, well, you can click right here. And if you want to subscribe so that way you never miss out on another video, well, you can click the subscribe button right down here. And if you want to hear an absolutely incredible story of Our Lady's power and love, well, you could just keep watching. 100 years before Fatima, a holy wife and mother received revelations similar to those that Our Lady gave to the three shepherd children in Portugal in 1917. This woman's name was Elizabeth Canori Mora. To be beatified or made blessed, the Vatican has officially declared that a miracle has been worked through her intercession. At the insistence of her confessor, Blessed Elizabeth filled hundreds of notebooks of pages with private revelations about the chastisement of the world. So today, I have more stories than time to tell them. And to note, the Holy See approves of these prophecies and finds no doctrinal errors. Many of Blessed Elizabeth's prophecies deal with a profound crisis in the church, like this one. On Christmas Eve of 1813, Elizabeth was transported in ecstasy to a place filled with light. There, she saw countless saints in adoration before a humble manger. The infant Jesus signaled her sweetly to approach, but on drawing near, she saw that he was soaked in his own blood. "Just the thought of it fills me with horror," she wrote, "but at the same time I understood the reason for such shedding of blood was the bad habits of many priests and religious who do not behave according to their state in life, and the bad education given to children by their fathers and mothers, and others entrusted with this duty. They, who should increase the Spirit of the Lord in the hearts of others by their good example, instead mortally persecute him with their bad conduct and teachings." Likewise, on March 22nd, 1814, while praying for the Holy Father, she saw him surrounded by wolves who plotted to betray him. She said, "I saw the Sanhedrin of wolves, which surrounded the Pope, Pope Pius VII, and two angels weeping. When I asked them why, they were sad and lamenting. Looking upon Rome with eyes full of compassion, they responded, 'Wretched city, ungrateful people, the justice of God will chastise you.'" You might be wondering what punishments will come and what they will look like. Before we talk about them, though, let us take a moment to thank God that He provides us with the sacraments of the Church so that we may be protected by the graces those sacraments bring. Sacraments like baptism, confirmation, and communion, I certainly feel better knowing that my name and intentions are being prayed for daily by Father Jerry, the Catholic priest who offers up a daily Mass for all the children of Mary. If you would like to join me and have a full Catholic Mass prayed for you and your intentions every day, well, please click the link in the description down below and sign up to become a child of Mary. When you sign up, your name and intentions will be sent directly to Father Jerry, and you will also receive a subscription to Crusade magazine and a beautiful metal lapel pin as a gift. These gifts are a thank you for helping us spread the Fatima message. So click the link in the description down below to sign up today. Now, on to those punishments that were predicted. On January 16, 1815, angels showed Blessed Elizabeth many ecclesiastics who persecute Jesus crucified in his holy gospel under the guise of doing good. Like furious wolves, they schemed to pull the church leader down from his throne. Then she was allowed to see the terrible indignation these wolves aroused in God. In terror, I saw the blazing lightning bolts of divine justice fall all around me. I saw buildings collapse in ruins, cities, regions, and the whole world fell into chaos. One heard nothing but countless weak voices calling out for mercy. Countless people will be killed. But what terrified her the most was God's anger. She saw him extremely angry with those who persecute him. His omnipotent hands held bolts of lightning. His face was resplendent with indignation, and his gaze alone was enough to incinerate the whole world. The vision lasted only an instant, and then she recalled, had it continued for another moment, I surely would have died. And later of June of 1815, she saw the whole world in upheaval. The majority of clergy were killed. Countless men of all conditions died in the massacre. But not all were condemned, since among them were holy and faithful souls. Then, on Christmas of 1816, Elizabeth saw a vision of Our Lady who was extremely sad and outraged at the sacrileges against her divine Son. Our Lady stopped asking for mercy for the world. Instead, she asked for God's justice. At that moment, all nature went into convulsion. The world lost its normal order and was filled with the most terrible calamity imaginable. This will be so deplorable and atrocious that it will reduce the world to the ultimate depths of desolation. And that is all for today. And if you'd like to hear more of Blessed Elizabeth Canori Mora's prophecies, along with the hope coming for the world after the chastisement, please watch part 2 of this episode, coming to you very soon. May God bless you, and Mary Immaculate keep you under her mantle. God love you.
We want your soul to receive as many graces as possible. Consider joining our special Child of Mary group. We have a full Catholic Mass prayed every day for each and every one of our children of Mary. Click your screen now to have a daily Mass prayed in your name.